fights over the years, ranked matchups, massive upsets, even a fight or two. It's a rivalry game that has defined both of these programs for generations. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. Looking for blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll give it to the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, or get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Looking to fire.
Oh, that's fine.
Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll leave it with him. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Dobbs. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The game, originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. The trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos. A silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a game that you and I have really enjoyed watching over the years.
I mean, so much fun, and the definition, Jesse, of hate all throughout the state, and bragging rights to whoever.
It's a running room. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Powers through, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And he's going to bring this one out. To the ground with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable.
Here's a heat. Got out of trouble and throws. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Here's the return. Makes a move. Touchdown, South Carolina. Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterwards, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep. That guy can be explosive and quick and have good vision. You see all
my dog get up there blocking, he got 3 laps.
takes it back to the house.
It ain't off if you calculate sauce. Side to say I lost 3 niggas, still ain't see a cop. Chicken and really ain't hit man. Sit for him. Yeah. Stand. And grand.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. It's still a solid pickup on that one.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll put the chance for first down. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and man, a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas. And that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on, is tempo, trying to wear you out. And they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB, and so many things to look at.
And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. He's got him. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and it's been displayed. This guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Tigers are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play. And a first down just outside the red zone. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire.
Oh, good guy. Good guy. All my users are in it. Good fucking guy, bro.
Between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. How about that defense getting back there? Lose a couple.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To go up top. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, you can't do that to me, Caleb.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on
Caleb,
this crowd really affects
wide
the
open,
football.
man.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
It's always
Touchdown, Tiger.
damn, bro. I'm on it. I gotta go ASAP, bro.
Pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Coming out with it, it's Dobbs. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
Damn, bro. I hate turning the fucking ball over, bro.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. There he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
So open.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. It's just chasing by the defense.
These defenses were reeling in the first quarter. See if they can get their sea legs in the second. chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Clemson! And they have 6 more for that trip to the house. Boy, these offenses are just making it look easy.
Defense optional in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play. I really don't. Just try to get a stop. Beg for one, please.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. TCU is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that hasn't been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up 14 over Colorado. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. They'll send the back in motion. Gets it out quickly. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Just keeps moving. Running free. He's at the 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run. Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Gamecock. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even what's turning out to be a really good football game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, wide receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Put it where his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the edge routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse. It's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football.
No, but it's kind of got its ebbs and flows, a little bit back and forth. Some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is beautiful.
There's a lot of great rivalries, especially down in the South and the deep South. This is one of the better ones, though, because you just never know what the outcome is going to be.
It's getting loaded here, and they may raise the dues on that take. They can stop it on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. He's stopped it, forced out of bounds. Just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force-feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running
Max and Murphy.
Be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Murphy, shut up!
Coming into the game, they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
And they got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. He's looking to pass. Got his man quickly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
Murphy, bro, shut up.
Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on 4th down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense is won, especially on 4th down, and you're going to be coming on the field.
Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
He wants to go deep. He's got it on the sideline. Off and running. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tiger. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
doing to make sure we don't put the
Oh,
ball
he's doing the fucking crazy.
He drops back. He's got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
He gets a block. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Rams him with the stiff arm. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Got room on the return. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains.
And coaches and players, a lot of times, they call it instincts. But it's just a knack. It's just a feel. It's something that's inside of you. And this guy consistently feels where the ball's going. That's interception number 8 on the season.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking to buy time. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it on. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. To the air on first down. He's going to fire deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Big fella moving. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with a trip to the house.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Trying the left side. Powers through the defender. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Bringing it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's...
Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Tough run gets it into the red zone. They knock him down at the 17. Clemson jumps to the line. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Tiger. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And his throw.
Bro, get the fuck out of my way, man. Like,
on 1st down, he might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. And it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Zings it complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
These running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches.
come on with this fucking bullshit, man. 2nd fucking time. Give me my goddamn phone. Shit is lucky it's me.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it.
They don't get it, bro.
Stop and show the marker, and they'll turn it over on
Bro,
down.
that was a fucking.
That's a gutsy call.
I'm so sick of this game, bro. Makes it so much more fucking harder than it has to be, bro.
Points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Not a whole lot of room
Bro,
there.
come on, bro.
Maybe 2nd and 7.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. They got that sucker in there.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
Oh, fucking God. Oh. Tiger, why, bro? I have to be on my fucking man, bro. I stay doing this shit, bro. Oh my God, making games so much more fucking close than they gotta fucking be, bro. That shit is fucking me, man. Bro.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two
The fuck out of here, bro. This shit is about to piss me off, dog. Shouldn't even be a fucking tie game right now, bro. Not getting my fucking first downs and shit. They being weird as fuck, bro.
They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of
Shit
those
was
situations.
bro. Come on, fucking first downs, bro.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going to swing it on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And that one will put him up here in the second half. Ready to try the point after.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 18 to Miami. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Trying to take it back.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can...
Got some room headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Touchdown, Gamecock. And they take it in for 6 more points. South Carolina starting to feel a little cocky, and why not, as they stretch the lead on Clemson.
They're cocky, and they should be the way they're dominating this game on both sides of the ball. They are bringing it to Clemson.
And South Carolina's fan base is one of the best in the country, and they are jacked out of their mind right now to be putting on their in-state rival.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. He's got it on the outside. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Unloads to the wideout. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Zips it out to his man. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
When they try to spin it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete downfield. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they're in the red zone with a first down at the 12. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab on the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Clemson is quick to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
So coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the first quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup. Time winding down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. The play action fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. It's caught downfield. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Back to pass on second down.
That's good.
Flicks it out of the air. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He's got it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Just keeps slinging it. Buys a little extra time. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. And this is a big key for us to win this game.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Into
the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. They put up another score here.